The weights have been released today for the 2012 Emirates Melbourne Cup, and we see the past two winners, Americain and Dunaden, at the top of the weights with 58 kilos.
Yeah, great to see the defending champion Dunaden and Americain, both French stayers, returning to Flemington on the first Tuesday. Last year Americain carried 58 and was a very good fourth, beaten about a length and a half. And Dunaden's taken the same weight progression that Americain did the previous year. Dunaden won last year with 54.5 and he goes up 3.5 kilos to 58.
That epic finish to last year's Melbourne Cup with Dunaden beating Red Cadeau narrowly, the runner-up meeting the winner, 1.5 kilos better in this year's weights.
Well, Red Cadeau's got 55.5. That's an increase of 2 kilos over last year's weight. Only 3 horses have run second in the Melbourne Cup and come back the following year and claim the prize. Empire Rose, Gold and Black and Carbine. And he's been in really good form this European summer. He's a Group 2 winner. He was placed in a Coronation Cup at Group 1 level. But certainly Dunaden, in the times that they've met, has always proven the superior. Red Cadeau is 1.5 kilos better off than last year for that very narrow margin.
Well, a strong international contingent amongst this year's entries, and Luca Kamani is striving for his first Melbourne Cup. He's got the equal favourite in Mount Athos.
Mount Athos has been a revelation for the Kamani stable this year. Transferred from David Watchman's Irish Yard to Luca in 2012. He started 3 times and won them all. A Group 3 winner of the Geoffrey Freer Stakes. European form students will think he's pretty kindly treated at 54, but for a horse who's only won a Group 3 race in a listed contest, again 54 when you compare him with some Group 2 winners below him on 53.5, it is a challenge.
Another international stable chasing their first Melbourne Cup is Godolphin. They've got 4 entries this year, including the E-Ball winner Willing Foe. He's got 52.5 kilos, making him vulnerable in the ballot.
Well, the difficulty for them is that there's going to be no guarantee he gets a run in the race until very, very late. We see that the field holds up very strongly up until about the last week. They're going to have to make a decision whether they travel the horse to Australia without any guarantee that they'll get a start.
One of the more difficult horses for Greg Carpenter to handicap was More Joyous. The middle distance champion is yet to race beyond 2,040 metres.
I've given her 56 kilos. Lines up with well-performed mares in the modern era that have got that weight, like Dane Ripper and Mannerism. Certainly if this race was over 1,600 metres, and we saw the weights for the Epsom come out yesterday, and she got 60.5. So she's very well weighted, but she hasn't run beyond the distance. And really for John Singleton and Gai Waterhouse and the whole team with More Joyous to pursue this dream, I think they'll be waiting for her to win the Cox Plate and then make a decision about whether or not they run.
The Tab's Adam Hamilton was here at today's announcement of the weights, and he told us that Green Moon, who's got 53.5 kilos, has been backed into equal favouritism with Mount Athos.
One of them, Green Moon, has come into equal favourite, $15 into $13 after the really good run in the Dato on the weekend, sharing favouritism with Mount Athos, who we originally gave $71 for Mount Athos into $13. Biggest bet along the way was $2,000 at $35, so someone shot pretty well there.
Well, that's today's announcement of the weights for the Emirates Melbourne Cup. The countdown well and truly on to the first Tuesday in November.